If you are a young family or young professional looking to make the move to Hamilton, Ontario and want to buy a home in one of the most popular neighborhoods that young families are choosing to call home, not only because of the affordable detached homes and townhomes that you're going to be finding here, but the quiet suburban neighborhoods while still offering you that big city amenities, everything from the shopping to the parks to the schools, then this is the video for you. As in today's video, we're going to be touring 3 homes that would have been an absolute perfect fit for my clients Mark and Emily, who are looking to upsize from their Toronto condo and wanted a little bit more space, and we're in between a detached home and a townhome, but they know they needed 3 beds, 2+ bathrooms in a quiet area that has easy access to shopping and offers lots of room to expand. So in today's video, we're going to be exploring 3 amazing options on the Hamilton Mountain that would have been a perfect fit for my clients Mark and Emily. First, starting us off with this lovely detached home across the street here that's been actually converted into a duplex. So you're going to find a lot of bungalows, side splits and back splits in the Hamilton Mountain, and this one is one of the typical ones you're going to see. Now this one here is on a bit wider of a lot, as you got about a 50 by 100 foot lot. As you see, actually have a detached garage back there as well. And this home here was actually built in 1961 and offers just over 1,000 square feet of living space. Now, this one here has been converted into a duplex, and like a lot of my clients, like Mark and Emily, that are upsizing from that Toronto condo, but still want to remain an affordable lifestyle as best as you can in today's time, one of the great options is house hacking. So this one here, down in the basement, you actually have a separate entrance allowing you to house hack, or if the in-laws stay, of course you can do that. So as we walk up here, we have this huge front porch you can easily enjoy, and then a huge, of course, just front yard, and a very quiet street as well. Now, when we walk in here, you're gonna notice everything has been updated in this home. So windows, I know were done in 2025. A lot of the other work was done recently as well. Got this nice bright open main family room on the upstairs that's got that large window with lots of natural light. Now just down this hallway here is where we're gonna find the bedrooms in just a second. But if we swing over to the left, that's where you're gonna be finding your kitchen for the top floor, as well as your nice little kitchen table right here. Now this has all been updated. You got all the stainless steel appliances here as well. And then right beside the kitchen, this is access to the basement that has a separate entrance that we'll go take a look at in just a second, but we'll kind of continue on this main floor here. So if we come down to the end of this hallway, that's where you're gonna be finding the main bathroom for upstairs. Now there's one full bath upstairs and a full bath downstairs as well. And then there's the tub just behind the door. Now, upstairs has 3 bedrooms. Downstairs is gonna have 2 bedrooms. All of them are great sizes though. Here's one. They set up as a nice little nursery, as well as a closet over there. And then if we kind of continue down a little bit further, this is where your access to that nice and bright living room is right there. But we have 2 other bedrooms. This is, I would say, more the office / access to the backyard. So as you can see, they've actually set it up as a nice little office. Lots of natural light in the office. And then of course you have your nice backyard, a nice little deck, and of course that detached garage in the backyard as well. Perfect for just extra storage. And each of the rooms here does have a closet. Here's this one, pretty standard. Then if we kind of continue down, this here I would say is the master primary bedroom. It looks like a queen bed for reference, and you got this nice tree there giving you a bit of privacy. And then of course your other closet right there as well. Now, this is one of the 2 types of homes my clients Mark and Emily were looking into. The other one were just a brand new detached home, or brand new townhome, excuse me, as well, if not going with this house hacking of a detached home. So as we kind of head on down here, we actually have 2 separate entrances in this home here. So the first one here is this one right on the side. So if you want to learn what the new townhome is, keep on watching, but we'll kind of finish up this one here before I continue on. As you can see, it's actually a great space for a finished basement as well. Good ceiling height, I can walk comfortably throughout. Pretty solid amount of sunlight for a basement unit. I mean, the living space here is really, I would say, the best part of this one here. And this is actually where you're gonna find your second separate entrance right here as well. This is the one that's more dedicated, I would say, to it. As you can see here, It's kind of covered underneath the deck, kind of pops up right beside the driveway right there. You do have a nice gas fireplace down here as well, it looks. And then the 2 bedrooms and bathroom are just down this hallway right here. So off to the right is what I would call more of the office. Kind of got a little extra storage space, but I think the desk could fit nicely there. Again, pretty good amount of natural light for it being a basement suite, so could easily rent it out to a student. So if you want to learn about the schools here, there's of course the bathroom for downstairs. But if you want to learn about the schools on the Hamilton Mountain, to rent it out to like Mohawk or McMaster kids, or if you have kids of your own and want to learn about elementaries and high schools, then keep on watching. Of course, here is the primary for the downstairs. You do have a pretty solid walk-in closet, and then this room here is just all the services of the HVAC. So this is one great option on the Hamilton Mountain, currently listed for $815,000. And if you want to learn more about why so many families choose to call the Hamilton Mountain home, it's because of that suburban vibe. And one of the things that comes with that suburban vibe is some fantastic parks. As in total on the Hamilton Mountain, every neighborhood is gonna have a park. As in total, there's over 50 different parks to choose from. Now, some of my personal favorites, we're actually walking in one right now, and that's the King Forest Park. Here it's got access to 2 waterfalls, which I'll show you one in just a second, in the Albion Falls. But you also find Buttermilk Falls here, as well as Mohawk Sportsplex that has multiple ice rinks, baseball diamonds, and soccer fields to choose from. And then another park that offers fantastic views is the Sam Lawrence Park. One of my favorite spots to just go pick up a local burger, a local shawarma right on Concession Street, and then walk over to this park here and have a little picnic. And then the next park on the west side of Hamilton, very similar to King Forest Park that we're walking through today, is Iroquois Shores. We're gonna find Tiffany Falls, as well as great hiking trails over to see Chedokes Lookout as well. And then right in the heart of Hamilton, that's where you're gonna find a more traditional and probably the largest traditional park on the Hamilton Mountain in TB McQueenston Park, which is actually right beside Lime Ridge Mall. And we'll be discussing all the shopping you're gonna be finding in the Hamilton Mountain in just a second. As I'm sure you can hear it now, we're approaching the Albion Falls. So they have a fence now, you can't climb over, but I'll kind of show you. It's this beautiful cascading kind of stairs waterfall that you're going to be finding on the east side of Hamilton too. And the road you can see literally just drives right over top of it as well. So if you are thinking about making the move to Hamilton and want to learn more about the different communities like the Hamilton Mountain that could be a good fit for you, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you're thinking about buying a home, whether you're 60 days out or 6 months out, send me and my team a message today. Otherwise, let's go take a look at the next type of home my clients Mark and Emily were considering, which is that brand new townhome. Alrighty guys, so welcome to the next home we're gonna be touring today, and it's this lovely end unit townhome here, and one of my favorite new townhome complexes on the Hamilton Mountain. So this one here was built back in 2022 and offers 1,680 square feet. And as you can see, has a 1-car driveway, a 1-car garage, and offers 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Now, this home here does have a parcel of tied land fee as it is on a private road, so that is about $127 a month. Now, with that said, this here is a great value. In just a moment, I'll let you know what it's listed for a brand new townhome on the Hamilton Mountain with premium upgrades throughout. So as we walk in, we got 10-foot ceilings right here. Of course, the stairs going up, but right off to the right, we do have our powder room here for the main floor. And as we kind of continue in here, one of the advantages my clients love about this area, just the front closet right here, as well as easy garage access, is this is in the Mount View neighborhood, which actually has some of the top rated public and Catholic elementary schools. So if you want to learn more about the schools on the Hamilton Mountain, keep on watching. But as you can see here, just a beautiful open concept layout with the quartz countertops, got the upgraded cabinets as well, premium vinyl throughout the home. And you're actually, because you're on an end unit, you have a bit bigger of a backyard compared to a lot of other units in this complex here. So if we head on over to the main backyard window, you'll see what I mean. A bit bigger of a yard, and they've actually just finished the concrete pad here, perfect for a little outdoor table set. Now, this complex here is on a private road, but does have some unique features. One of my favorite features about this townhome complex here is you actually have this little mini green putt course, or not course, I guess, like more practice green, right on the edge. They also have a great playground here, close by some amazing community centers as well. Now, this home does have an unfinished basement, so you could easily put your finishing touches on that when you moved in. And the advantage of this one being an end unit townhome is you get all this extra light, especially up here. As when we're walking up these stairs here, you get these extra side windows right here, as well as this great little extra den space as you kind of enter up to the second floor that they have as a home office. Now, you have 2 bedrooms in the main bathroom on the upstairs right on this end of it. So you have bedroom number 1 right here, which is a great size office. And actually from this office, you can see the playground that I'm talking about is just one of the playgrounds close by. There's a couple of other ones as well. Now, if we head on over to this other room here, you can see another perfect size for any kid's bedroom with a queen bed and a standard double closet as well. Then on this floor, you do have 2 bathrooms. So you have one here as well as one in your ensuite, as well as just upstairs laundry as well, making it super easy. And then this here is the primary bedroom with a walk-in closet just on the other side of the bedroom right there, as well as a full ensuite bathroom right here as well. So this townhome here is currently listed for $785,000. And if you want to take a look at this one or other ones we're seeing today, send me and my team a message today. We'd be happy to schedule a showing. But no matter where you're going to be living on the Hamilton Mountain, you're going to be close to some amazing shopping options. Now, the most notable shopping option is going to be Lime Ridge Mall, the main indoor shopping mall on the Hamilton Mountain with more than 200 different stores to choose from. However, like I mentioned, no matter where you're going to be living on the Hamilton Mountain, you're going to be close to amazing shopping options. So let me jump on my computer and really break down the Hamilton Mountain map and where you're gonna find all the different shopping. All right, guys, so here is the map of the Hamilton Mountain, and we're right now sitting in Lime Ridge Mall, which is right in the center of the Hamilton Mountain. And as you can see, no matter where you're living, lots of shopping options. Now, with that said, some general rule of thumbs for shopping on the Hamilton Mountain is really anything that is north of the Lincoln Alexander Parkway was obviously developed a little bit earlier, so it's a slightly older, which means usually a lot more plazas throughout, but smaller plazas to choose from, which is why you see a variety of different plazas, where anything that is south of the link is typically built a little bit newer, any from the 80s, really 90s, though 2000s, and that's where you're going to find a lot more concentrated big box chain retail stores. So with that said, a couple of key notable areas for shopping on the Hamilton Mountain is Upper James Street. Both the north end, you're going to find some great plazas like the Walmart right here, but also on the south end where you're going to find the Fortinos and a bunch of other great restaurants to choose from. Other than Upper James Street, you're going to find a lot of other shopping plazas really along Fennel and Mohawk on the south end of the Hamilton Mountain. Like I mentioned, it's going to be a couple of stores, 1 or 2 main chains in this plaza with a bunch of local mom and pops as well. And in terms of my favorite local gems on the Hamilton Mountain, in a moment I'll share my top 3, but you're no shortage of amazing local gems within the Hamilton Mountain, but also because you live so close to central Hamilton with all these access points going down, whether it's the Red Hill, the 403, or all these ones like the Sherman Cut, you're gonna have easy access to all the local gems and the shopping, of course, in central Hamilton. But 2 other areas you're gonna be really capitalizing on the shopping if you're living on the Hamilton Mountain is gonna be on the west and east end. As right over here on the west end, you have the Ancaster Meadowlands Plaza, which has lots of different shopping, including a Costco, an Indigo, a Cineplex, a Home Depot, and a bunch of other great stores like a Golf Town as well. And then over here on the east end, again, technically not in the Hamilton Mountain, but just outside of it as well, is right over here in the Stony Creek, Red Hill Valley plazas that also offers another Home Depot, a Sobeys, a Dollarama, and a lot of other great shops to choose from. Now, if you want to get access to this map here that not only has the shops and restaurants, but also has the schools, the parks and community centers, and the public transit, then you can grab your free Hamilton Homebuyer Starter Kit with a link down below to get access to this that not only goes over the Hamilton Mountain map, but the rest of the areas of Hamilton, and as well as covers all my videos that you need to know before making the move here. Now, with that said, my top 3 favorite local gems you'll need to check out when living on the Hamilton Mountain. Number 1 is the one I visit the most often, and that is Speedy Subs for that classic assorted or club sub that's at a very affordable price. The next one is a brand new addition to the Hamilton Mountain right on Concession Street, and that's where you're gonna find lots of great local gems really cluttered around as Concession Street, and that is gonna be Rosie's Burgers for fantastic burgers and fries. And then my favorite spot, not just on the Hamilton Mountain, but for the rest of Hamilton overall, is gonna be Cowabunga with their pepperoni plus pizza that has pepperonis, jalapenos, and hot honey on it. And actually, the next home we're gonna be seeing now is just steps away from it. So let's go take a look at it. Alrighty guys, so welcome to the next home we're gonna be touring, and it's another duplex that was once a bungalow and still is a bungalow, but has been converted into that duplex house hacking option. So as you can see here, you got this nice front driveway, long down, easily can fit 4-5 cars if you remove that gate as well. A nice little front porch, and you actually do have the separate entrance we can see here right as well. That leads you down to your finished basement, which we'll go tour in just a moment. But if we head on in here, this home here is going to offer about 1,140 square feet of living space above grade. So for a bungalow, right, you always want to double the square footage because the square footage is only for anything that's above grade, and since half the bungalow typically is well below grade or in the basement, that's where you get the double square footage of at least over 2,000 square feet. So as you walk in here, as you can see, we've got the main living area, dining room. Everything here has been updated throughout as well. You do have a little coat closet off to the right here, and that is access to the basement, which we'll go tour in just a second. But as we can continue in here, as you can see, we've got a completely updated kitchen. We've got the quartz countertops, the stainless steel appliances. That kind of wraps back around here to your dining room that actually has a quite sizable table. And then that connects, of course, like we just saw, to your main family room. Now, on this home here, you got 3 bedrooms, including 1 bedroom. That's my personal favorite with a sunroom, which we'll go tour in just a second. But first, we have the main bathroom right here on the upstairs with a stand-up shower. Then on the left-hand side here, we're gonna be finding bedroom number 1. Nice little size, probably the smallest of the 3 bedrooms on this floor here. If we continue down to the back, I would call this probably the primary, unless you wanted to make the other one your primary. That's a queen bed, so easily able to fit it. You got your closet over on the right-hand side right here as well. But my room that I would try to at least make the office because of how much natural light you probably get is this one here. So you got a bedroom that leads you not just to your backyard, but this little sunroom before you get to your backyard here, which of course, because it's a sunroom, gets a lot of sun. It's a very cloudy day out today. And then it's a pretty good sized bedroom as well. That's looks like a double or a queen bed as well. And you do have separate laundry up here as well. It's just behind this door right here. But if we head on down to the basement, this home here, like the other duplex we saw, is just really steps or a couple bus stops away from Mohawk College. So these rental suites here are always going to be in demand for any students especially. So if we come down, a nice open entrance. That was the driveway door we just saw coming down. And then you got this open concept kind of living room. Got your dining room or your kitchen and your dining room kind of tucked to the back. A little coat closet as you enter. And if we kind of continue here and look at the different rooms, you got your laundry room, so separate laundry and some services. Beside actually a really nice bathroom for a finished little duplex bathroom right here with a huge sink, which is nice to see. And you got quartz countertops down here as well. Now, if we continue on the back, this one here actually has 3 bedrooms also in the basement, all pretty good sizes. So it kind of spreads out each way. So this is the smallest of the 3 that fits easily a twin bed. As you see, a nice little dresser and closet. Then just across the hall here, we have this other bedroom that's easily fitting that queen bed. Then you got a closet kind of just tucked off to the side. And then the final bedroom is just over here, the biggest, the primary, with the largest window as well, is right here. That's easily gonna fit a queen bed and another closet. Now, this detached home here is currently listed for $800,000 and is right beside, like I mentioned, Mohawk College. Now, oftentimes I get asked from either young professionals looking to house hack and want to rent it out and want to know where Mohawk College is, to young families who either have elementary school or high school kids, want to make sure they're finding the best school on Hamilton for them. So let's go take a look at what are the schools you can expect on the Hamilton Mountain. And the most notable school, I've already mentioned it, is Mohawk College, located on the northwest side of the Hamilton Mountain, and has over 160 different programs and is routinely rated one of the best colleges, not only in just the Greater Toronto Hamilton area, but also Canada. And then in terms of elementary schools, you're going to be finding 42 different elementary schools here, which is one of the largest selections for all the regions in Hamilton. And when I was back doing my Hamilton Schools Masterclass, going over the historical 5-year averages for elementary schools in Hamilton, out of the top 25 elementary schools based on the 5-year past data, the Hamilton Mountain had the second most on this list here at 7. And then in terms of high schools, you're also going to find a wide variety of high schools to choose from, as there's 8 in total, including the #1 rated high school in Westmount Public High School. And then it also is home to the biggest private school in all of Hamilton at the Hillfield Strathallan College that offers everything up from Montessori to grade 12. So if you want to learn more about another region of Hamilton that might be a good fit for you and your family, the next video I'd recommend for you is my video breaking down the top homes in Stony Creek. So you can find the video right here. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day.